Okay, 60-second Paris. Listen, you'll hear the birds. Unfortunately, you can't smell the fragrance of the trees. We are in the very gorgeous Rue de la Cite du Fleurs in the 17th. The 17th also often gets a bad rap as being kind of an area with lots of grimy, dingy areas. But this street is mute testimony to just the opposite. It is a gated community. Down there is Rue de Jonquière, and if you walk all the way through to the other gated entrance, you will find yourself on Place de Clichy. Between those two gated community entrances is a beautiful slice of Parisian life which may have escaped your eagle-eyed understanding of Paris. So here we are, a little walkthrough. And we're going to start with number 29, right there. Beautiful house. So it's 1920. It's your house. But your son, you can't stand. He's lazy. You don't want to give it to him. What do? Well, the owner of this house gave it to the Communist Party on a 99-year lease. And it stayed with them until one fine day in 1962 when a sort of militant group, the Organisation Armée Secrète, the OAS, came storming through the gated entranceway down there, ran down and sprayed the building with bullets and machine gun fire in reprisal for the Communist Party's stance on Algeria. That was 1962. So in Paris, you have your beauty, you have your history, but even history has its history. So you get the good with the interesting and the bad, whatever. If we walk down here to where you see that little plaque off on the left, I should have a Steadicam, but I don't. We can go fast forward to 1944. On a spring day in 1944, there was a group of resistance members in that building working on forged documents, passports, ID papers, and things like that. Sadly, however, they were surprised by a group of the Gestapo, which came and caught them in flagrante delicto, and they executed the leader, one Hilda, her name should be here we are, Colette Ilbronnet. She was executed on the spot, and the 6 others who had the misfortune to be with her died while being deported, or whatever the actual... Non, c'est bon, allez, merci, c'est bon, ça m'intéresse. And, oui, non, c'est rien. Life in the area. So here you have this amazingly beautiful, Edenic sort of sanctuary in the heart of urban Paris. And you can come here and walk through. It's open most of the time. I think it's maybe closed to traffic on the weekend. Or it's open to traffic, I'm not quite sure. Come, walk around, see a real slice of Paris life. Another interesting little footnote to this community, you can see kids coming back from school, it's Wednesday at lunchtime, is that the developers originally tried to control development, and they set strict guidelines on what you could build, what kind of plants you could grow, what kind of trees you could plant, and things like that. Did it work? I don't know. But it's an absolutely beautiful area, an area you definitely want to come to if you're in the 17th. It's easily accessible, it's beautiful. There's coffee shops all over, and if you get a chance to look at the detail, if we go back to the very bizarre house at number 29, just for one example, you can see the amazing window decorations and how beautiful they are, and all the different types of architectural styles that inhabit the street and all these various buildings. I'm really late. I have to go. Take care.